I leave out in the back door, so I know what I'm doing. It's like I didn't think of the consequences, but I know. But my parents said, Des, no. Basically, she was texting my phone like, Des, don't come back to my house. You cannot come back here. You didn't obey my rules. Please don't come back to my house. Don't come back to my house. You ain't got nothing here. And I'm gagging. What a gang, what a squad. I'm back with another video. Hey, so today, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the story time how I got kicked out of the house. I did. I did.
Ain't no nigga that I trust to knock off the dust. Walk her that sack under my arm, cause stacking up a mud.
What a gang, what a squad. I'm back with another video. Hey, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the story time how I got kicked out the house. Because I wanted to be grown. Even though I was the age, I just wanted to be grown. So this took place when it was really, I think it took place in October of 2022, I think. No, 2021. This whole situation, I believe it was mid-October. I think around that time, I did get into a little scuffle at my older school that I was at, the school that I was at before I transferred it to my primary school that I graduated from. You know, I didn't get put out of that school. I just preferred to go to a different school after the altercation that I had with somebody, right? This time, y'all, we are not, me and my brother, we are not in school right now because we are transferring over, and we did not know that it was going to take this long to transfer in the middle of the school year. We didn't know until it happened. This time, y'all, I was talking to somebody named Michael. Y'all know Michael. Michael been in most of my stories, and I have to remember him because I was with him, or I was dealing with him at the time of this situation. So I remember, this story is not that long, but I don't want to be too long with it. So one day, I believe he was at work, I was at home. We were talking about how I wanted to spend the night at his house. This was actually like, I always went to his house, right? We were never together, but I always went to his house. Basically, you know, I never spent the night. I never brought it up. I remember one day he was like, you know, like, I can come pick you up after I get off from work. Just let me know. And I'm like, yeah. And I had to tell my parents. I went in there and I talked to my parents. I came out of there crying, so you know I didn't get the answer I needed. So I went in the room and I'm telling them like, oh, like, I want to spend the night over Michael's house, and if y'all would let me. And it was like, no, it's too bad out here. They shoot a lot. All this blase. Now, it was getting so, the conversation was getting so deep. I was crying. I mean, I cry about anything, but this time I was crying. So I'm saying so a lot, but at this time, I did not get the answer I wanted, and I got my answer at the end, and I was gagging.
Gagging right now. I'm gagging.
Gagging, cause of this dude. Gagging. I was always gagging with him, but this gags me even more. So I basically, after the argument, I told him, come get me. And the reason why that I know that I was being sneaky that day is because, y'all, I didn't take the front door. I took the back door. Now I know that I was tripping. So I tell him to come get me. He tell him, I leave outside. I leave out in the back door. So I know what I'm doing. It's just like I didn't think of the consequences, but I know. But my parents said, there's no. And I took the other route. And I went elsewhere. Man, y'all, don't do that. That mess up trust. That mess up a lot of things. Don't do that. So I leave out. She's blowing my phone up. Remind you, this man lives down the street. And basically, she was texting my phone like this, don't come back to my house. You cannot come back here. You didn't obey my rules. Please don't come back to my house. Don't come back to my house. You ain't got nothing here. And I'm gagging. He does not know that I got put out. He has no clue in the world that, yeah, my parents said no. I just wanted to go anyway because I want to be grown. And I was 18. I think I was I 18? No, I was 17 at the time, I believe. I was 17. That was before I turned 18. So was it? I spent my 19th birthday with him. So yeah, I was 18. I think I was 18 at that time. Basically, I was texting her phone and she blocked my number. My mom blocked my number. I texted my brother and he was like, yeah, she's really like, I was like, I'm leaving because I want us to calm down because the conversation was so heated. Like, I wanted to calm down. I just wanted us to calm down. I went to his house after he told me not to. Y'all shouldn't do that. That's not cool. That's not cute. Like, you don't get nothing out of that. You really don't. At night, I could not sleep. I couldn't even, but at the same time, I was like, might as well sleep. I ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow, and I gotta leave tomorrow. And vibing, and remind y'all, I do have sisters on my daddy side, so I text them, and I'm like, hey y'all, was one of my sisters, my oldest sister. I'm like, hey, like, could you possibly pick me up and I could stay at your house for a couple of days? Because I did actually go to the house, but I told my brother, like, hey, give me some clothes, get my comforter, woo woo woo. Like, I'm about to just go to her house for a couple of days until everything gets heated. Like, slow down here so I can just come back home. Car that's in the parking spot where we live at, and basically the car, like, we get in it, but you know, we don't drive in it. So I was like, yeah, just put my stuff in here, and when she get here, I'm not gonna go in the house. I'm just gonna wait in the car until she come get me. It's over there. I was over at my sister's house for like at least a couple days, 4 days, and I think it was during the week of Halloween. That's why I said it was just so I could tell. Now remind y'all, this man does not know. I'm at my sister's house. I'm just chilling in my sister's house.
Bitch, I got serious.
I got kicked out. She said don't come back. My mom has a guilty conscience. That's what I can say. She might feel bad for some things that she say, and she, you know, come up on it like I do. We're twins. She had kind of like a guilty conscience, and basically I was sitting in the car, and she was like, oh, you can come in and wait on her, you know. This was like before I even went to her house, and basically I was over there for a couple days. I wanted to get back in my bed. I finally come home, and that's when I think I started school that week after, I believe. But yeah, this story, please listen to y'all parents. I wanted to be the rebel. I'm the rebel child anyway, but this is not good. You don't do stuff like that. That's not cool. I think I was just in love, and I just felt like I was the age appropriate to do this stuff. Like, y'all see me going to this band house every single day. Y'all know what we doing. So I'm like, oh, like, maybe if I sleep over there, you know, y'all would have a problem with it. They had a problem with it. And you have to respect your parents' boundaries. When they say no, that mean no. I just felt like I'm just a rebel. And that's not good. Like I'm saying, it's not good to be a rebel, but I was. Story how I got kicked out of the house at 18 because I wanted to be grown. This story was on my list of things to do, and I wanted to tell this story because I was thinking, like, I did get kicked out the house. Let me tell this story. I tell y'all everything else. Let me tell y'all story. So I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and please comment down below like some of y'all want me to do. Like, please talk to me. I see y'all. Talk to me, please. I'm hungry. Seriously, like, talk to me, and I'm gonna text you back. And I love y'all, and I hope y'all had a beautiful day, and I'll see y'all next time.